have not activated your robot, you don't have a robot, you have not registered, you came to join us for the first time, please can you use the chat button below? You see where they wrote chat. Can you just signify that you are new? Just write new if you are joining us for the first time today, so that we can do introduction of this business. Okay, I think we have, okay, you're welcome. We have we have three. We have three new persons. You're all welcome to, ah, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 new persons. Wow, you're all welcome. You're all welcome. Uh, okay, so I'll be doing a little introduction. So if you are watching this video from, if you are watching the recorded version of this Zoom for today's topic, which is user orientation, please bear in mind that we will use in the next 10 minutes, we'll be doing introduction of Royal Q because of the new persons on this Zoom. So if you are watching it recorded, you can just fast forward to the next 10 minutes of the video to start the today's topic. But for now, we are going to do a little presentation of what Royal Q is all about because of our new members. Once again, you're all welcome, our new members. You are at the right time to join the business. Royal Q is an artificial intelligence robot. It has an app, okay, where we rent the robot for 1 year. Royal Key is like a business, but it's online. It's a commodity. It's a business, a digital business, just like you starting up a provision store. But this one, your provision store now is on your phone in the Royal Q app. Okay, that is where the salesperson, the robot, stays. You understand? But you'll be connected. You connect your salesperson, which is the robot, to your store, which is your exchange. So the business helps us to, Royal Q, the robot helps us to trade cryptocurrencies in the spot market. So crypto, I don't know if you are hearing crypto for the first time. The 4 persons, the new persons here, I don't know if you understand what cryptocurrency is. So cryptocurrencies, they are uh, digital commodities. They are money. They are currencies. They are digital currencies which can be exchanged for naira, can be exchanged for dollars, can be exchanged for your favorite currency. When you're just like gold, when you have gold, you can easily exchange gold for naira at any time. That is how, if you have cryptocurrency, you can also exchange them for your money. Okay, so when you have them, you have money. But the only difference between cryptocurrencies and gold, because gold you can see, you can touch gold, is physical, but crypto you cannot touch it, it is digital. Okay, but when you have both, you know that you have money. Okay, the only difference, another difference between them is that cryptocurrencies are very volatile. Volatile means that you can see a coin today at $1, the value of that coin $1. You can come back in the next 1 hour and you see that that coin is now $3. It's hard before you see gold move by 100%, 50% in a day, in few seconds. It's very hard. So these are the volatility means they can change in prices at very fast rates. Okay, so that is why we employ this artificial intelligence robot that works 247, even when we are sleeping, even when our data is off, even when our phone is off. This robot monitors the market for us 247 every time, looking for if the coin the robot is trading, if the value has increased, it will sell and give us profit. When the value goes down, it will buy more quantity. So that is how the robot helps us to trade this thing in the spot market so that we don't experience real loss. We only experience waiting time. The time it will take the robot, maybe the robot can start a trade and that coin will go down in value. So the waiting time means the time it will take that coin, that commodity, to increase back in value. That is what we only experience in this business. So just like in your provision store, that sometimes you will not make sales, or sometimes sales will be down. That is how we also have it here. So this business is not a get rich quick scheme. It's not a Ponzi scheme. It's, if you are starting a business, you are having the mindset of you starting a provision store business. It does not have a ending time. Though you have to renew your provision store, the rentage. You have to renew your robot subscription every year. But the business should continue, because cryptocurrency as a digital commodity, it has 4 years cycle. In these 4 years, we have the bear season and the bull season. Royal Q will work according with the seasons. On all seasons, it will continue working. Either when crypto is going down, it will be buying more quantity of that coin. When crypto starts coming up, it will be selling. That's why I always tell my friend that this robot works in both seasons of cryptocurrencies. We don't experience loss. You will only experience loss when you yourself, you have gone to alter the business of the robot. Is the robot only has the right to buy and sell. But when you now decide that you want to be the one to sell manually, you have altered the processes, so you will bear the loss for yourself if you sell at the wrong time. But the robot is only programmed to sell at the right time. So what you might encounter is the waiting time, the time it will take the robot to sell. We don't have any time frame. You understand? A trade can close. If you start a trade now, in the next 2 minutes, a trade can close. In the next 5 minutes, a trade can close. In the next 1 hour, a trade can close. In the next one day, a trade can close. In the next 1 week, a trade can close. But all you have to do that, while you wait, the beauty of this business is that while you wait, maybe for instance, you are selling bags of rice, but people that are coming now, they don't have money to buy bag of rice. So while you wait for those your big customers that will buy bag of rice, you can also sell in cups to your small customers. So it's also programmed like that in Royal Q. While you are waiting, that waiting time, the robot can still give you what we call the sub profits. That means it will be buying the small quantity is buying when the price is going down. It will be selling them for you and be giving you sub profits. So the robot is designed to help us trade cryptocurrency in the sports market, buying the coins and selling them in profits without any fear of risks or loss. We only experience waiting time. And while we experience the waiting time, the robot is designed to give us sub profits by buying more margin calls and selling the margin calls to give us sub profits. So I don't know, for those that joined us, our new people in the house, if you have any question, the same way you wrote your new on the chat, if you have listened to what I've said, if you have any question, please, on that same chat, just type it. We'll come back to it. We'll answer it. But if you want to talk to us, you can still, that below, after chat, you have reaction. You can still use your reaction and click on raise hand. Click on reaction, click on raise hand, then we'll ask you to unmute yourself. You talk to us. You can answer your questions about what you have heard me say about this business. So this is already 8:50. I would like to go into the topic for today. But if I see any reaction, I will pause so that we can take your questions. But if you are not using the reaction, you can use the chat. After I finish the presenting of this class of this today's topic, then I will attend to your questions. So I hope we are following. Okay. So I think we don't have questions for now, or they are still writing it down. So let's go into today's. Okay. So let's go into today's topic. So I'll be sharing my screen. I'll be sharing my screen. I hope you can see my screen. So I hope you can see my screen. Should I proceed? Can you see my screen?
Yes, you can see your screen. Yes.
Okay. So this is the app. This is Royal Q app. After your registration, you have to download the app from the website so that you can get the genuine app. So you can see this app since 2021, this Royal Q started, it has made close to 182 million USDT trade profits for its member. Do you understand what I'm saying? Since Royal Q started in 2021, it has made profit for its users, trade profits of 182 million USDT. So you can see it on the homepage here. So the first thing first on this homepage is this place at the top left is where you have all your exchanges. You can see that arrow facing down at the top left is when you have all the exchanges you can use to connect to Royal Q. We have Binance, Obi, we have Indodax, Kraken, Bybit, OKX, KuCoin, MEX, Gate. So if you have any of these exchanges, you can connect. Even if you have two and you have capital in both of them, you can connect their two. You can, if you have all the 9 and you have capital in all the 9, you can connect all the 9, and the robots can be trading on all the 9. You understand? Because it's an artificial intelligence robot. Okay, so that one is the first one. Okay, then we have at the top right, we also have this bell. You can see this bell. That is where you get your notification. Other message, this other message is where you get your sell or buy. Sell means your robot has sell to give you profit. Buy means your robot has bought new positions. Okay. Then this other one is for security. The security log tells you if someone logs in, if you withdraw, if login was successful, and the rest. Okay. Now we come down, we have this scrolling, the news. We have news scrolling up and down. You can see them. The announcement, whether Royal Key is adding more coins, they are removing. This is where you get all the new announcements about Royal Q. Now it would now come to API binding. We have profit details or revenue details. We have rewards details. We have assets. We have invite friends. We have user guide. We have mentor. We have more. So we'll start with the API binding. API binding is where you go to, when you click the API binding, that is where you go to connect, to do the binding of the exchange to your Royal Q account. So any of them, some people will say, please, who have Binance video, who have KuCoin video, who have Bybit video, who have KuCoin video, everything is here. Everything, all the video you want. So for instance, I want to bind Bybit and I don't have the video. Once I come to this place in my Royal Q app, and I click Bybit. Look at this top, the top right, you see a play icon. If I click on it, it takes me to YouTube. So you can see the video. So this is the video for Bybit. Okay. So if, for instance, who have KuCoin video, who have KuCoin, click on KuCoin. You will still see, okay, KuCoin was, they were among the exchange that was added. Like they have not done the video, but we have KuCoin. So let me see let me see Huobi. So you can see Huobi has his own video. Okay, so you can see. So that is how to get video for your exchange when you want to bind. Okay, so that is the API binding. The second one is the profit details. This is where this you can see what they wrote. Why using sub-bin mode? Profits will only be shown after all positions are closed. That is why we encourage that once you are using, if your margin calls are more than 4, try to use sub-bin mode real-time settlement, so that as the robot is selling your margin calls, you'll be seeing it real time, updating here. So this place is just, this profit details, revenue details is just a record. You can see profit will directly go into your exchange balance. So your trade profit, this $77 now, is not here in Royal Q. You don't need to withdraw it from Royal Q. $77 is in your exchange that you are using to trade, not here. You will see it as US, it will be in USDT form in your spot wallet or your unified wallet if you are using Bybit. So you see it as USDT. That USDT you are seeing there, the profit you have made is among that USDT there. If the USDT is short, it means that your capital is already inside the trade and maybe the trade value has reduced. But this money you are seeing here is not in your Royal Q, is in your exchange. Okay, so we have the history records. The first, okay, where you have the daily, the more any profit the robots make, it will be recorded daily. By 5 p.m. Nigerian time marks the end of a day in Royal Q, because Royal Q uses Singapore time. You can see it here. Data show under Singapore time. Okay, so we have the today's profits at the top. We have the total profit that you have made on the top right. Okay, so we have profit analysis. If you want to see the analysis, we have currency profit. You want to see your coins and how they have given you profits, you see them here. Okay, so the next one is the reward details. Reward details are for those that are into team building. You know, I do tell my friends that there is no business that is successful today that don't have a marketing department. Even in the bank we are doing, bank, they don't play with their marketing department. They organize incentive for their marketers. Okay, anybody that meets this target, we give you this thing. Anybody that meets this target, will buy you a car. Anybody that meets this target, we do this. There is no, even Dangote, they have their marketing people that does advert in TV, in radio, newspaper, in social media, on social media, and so there is no business that is functional that plays with their marketing structure. Yes. So yeah, the rewards details is where you get you see your rewards. So here is also records. You see them records. This money, all this money you are seeing here, when you go to assets, that is where you will see the money. So you can see that is where you can withdraw the money that you get from these rewards. So it's only those people that are into team building, that are those people that post about Royal Q. Okay, this business is nice. This business is safe. It's not a Ponzi scheme. It's like you starting another source, opening another source of income. It's a business that if you structure it well, even when your strength fails you in future, this business will still be giving you profits if you structure it well and build it well. So this is where we get reward. These are for people that feels that they can post about RoyalQ and get people to also use the robot. So RoyalQ gives them reward, and this reward does not stop. It's just like house agents. House agents own, once an agent shows you a house, the landlord settles the person once. If you are renewing your house rent next year, nothing concern the agent with the landlord again, or with you. You are not paying agent fee again. The agent does not have any commission again. It only collects once. But here in RoyalQ, if you are a marketer of RoyalQ, anytime that person renews the robot, you get your commission. So you get your commission yearly. That's your activation gain. You get it yearly. But your daily quantification, that is when the person is trading well and making profits, RoyalQ gives you some commissions. So you get everything here. That's why I always encourage people to build. When you build in RoyalQ, you'll be activating an oil well. So this is our oil well part. Our oil well part in RoyalQ. Then those people, even some people also make oil well here in the trading part. Those people that always increase their trading capital. You know, the more you increase your trading capital, the more opportunities your robots will have to trade well and make big profits. Okay? So I've explained assets. Assets is where your reward stays, your gas fees also stays. Okay, your reward, your gas fees, everything comes to you, just like your wallet, your RoyalQ wallet, that is your assets. Okay, then invite friends. Maybe after you post and someone said, I would like to, I like this business and I wish to start. So this is where you come and get your link, your invitation link. You get it here and you send to the person. The person clicks on it and fill the form, registers, and the person will download the app. After the registration, the person will see download link. The person will download and log in, then fill in the security questions. Please, security questions are case sensitive. So when they are filling it, please tell them it's safe, it's case sensitive. They can write it, they can write their answers down or screenshot that page, that security questions. Then next one is the user guide. User guides are video. Okay, so you see, okay, so those ones in the API binding that we did not get their video. So if you come to the user guide, you can see the new exchange that was added. Look at their videos. So this is Gate API binding tutorial. When you open it, you watch the video. This is MEX. This is KuCoin. So those ones you can't find there, you come here, you find. Then they have those people that will say, please, I want to learn about MACD, this MACD indicator. So if you come here, you'll see a video explaining them for you. So this is where you get user guides. Okay. The mentorship, this is where we get mentors, but in our team, your uplines and your team leaders, we are up and doing. So you will not need that, but we are already your mentors. Okay, so the next thing, RoyalQ added the slide. These are people making profits. You can see so user. This slide that is passing made profit. So you can see all the slides going. Okay, now we have the sports. We focus on sports, even though RoyalQ just added features trading. We are focusing on sport because remember, no risks, no loss. That is our selling point. So in the sports trading, we don't experience risks or loss. We only experience the waiting time. So you can see, majorly we use USDT as our capital. I know in Europe now they use USDC as their capital. You can also use BTC. If it's BTC you have, you can also use it as your capital. If it's Ethereum you have, you can also use it as your capital. But USD is the major currency that we use as capital, okay, to trade for the robot to use to trade this crypto. Okay, so you can see the currencies. So all these are the currencies. You can see the latest price as their current price. You can see the 24 hours change. If you click on the 24 hours change, you can see the coins that are doing well, that have done well in the last 24 hours. If you click on it again, you see coins that have done bad in the last 24 hours. Okay, so coins like Fun has done 50% the last 24 hours, Ray has done 26%, and so and so. Okay, so this is where, then we also have the manage, that place you have the plus here. So this is where you can go to add coins. I think Kiriaki added some coins. So you click on spot, you click on ads, this ad below, then you click on add. So it has been added. So new coins has been added. So that is where you go to add more new coins. Maybe you wanted to trade a coin, but you can't find it. So you go to manage and add them, add the new coins so you can trade. Okay. So at the bottom of this page now, we have the home, we have the strategy, we have the cycle, we have news, we have mine. Home is where what I've explained now for you. Strategy is where you see your running trades, trade that you pause, your running trade that you pause. This is where you see them. Okay. Cycle trading is when you want to copy travel people's trade. We only advise you to come to this cycle to copy trade when you have enough capital, big capital, because most people here they are trading from 5,000, 1,000, 2,000 before you copy trade. Okay, news is where you get I think you have news also from here. The same, that bell is that bell that I've explained, you also see it here. Then the mine, that is where you get your that is where you get your is like your profile. You understand? So you see the username, you see the email address, you see your next billing. So this account will expire on the 2026 January 30th. User benefits, assets, I've explained assets. API binding, I've explained API binding. Team is where you see your team, those people that you have introduced RoyalQ to, that is where you see them. The reward details, I've explained it. I've explained reward details. Cycle owner is what I explained here, cycle. Then my strategy settings is also important. This is where you come to save your settings. Maybe your capital is 200, you come, you click on the add or this plus, you set up your capital, your settings, your trade settings according to your capital, then you save it so that when you want to start a trade, you don't start setting, you just select. You just come here and click on anyone to select the settings you want to use. Okay, now we have the security center, we have the where you go to set up your password, your transactions password. Transaction password is what we use when you want to transfer or withdraw your rewards. So they are for team builders. That is where. Then if you want to speak to customer care, click on this RoyalQ feedback. RoyalQ feedback, that is where you can chat support. You click this feedback here. You can now you can chat with RoyalQ or write them if you want to send RoyalQ message. And believe you, once you send them, it will not take more than 1 hour before they will reply. if you are not sending them in the midnight too. If it's working hour, once you send your message, in the next 20 minutes, you get a reply from RoyalQ. So their support is amazing. Their support is very fast and amazing. Okay, so I think I've been able to explain. So I don't know if we have any questions on this. So I don't know if you have any questions, please. Let's ask. Okay, I think. Okay. Okay, so please, if you have any questions, please use the chat or you use the reaction. If you want to speak with us, just click below, you see reaction, click on it. Then you click on raise hand so we can ask you to speak. Okay, Prince NS, you are raising your hand, so you can unmute yourself. Prince NS, you can unmute yourself. You can go ahead and answer your question.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, yes, we can hear you.
All right. Good evening, Mr. George. So my question is in aspect of if you have like 5 accounts you want to bind to your Binance, do you need to open accounts for the different account? Like on your Binance, do you need to open different accounts, or are you going to bind it to just one single account on Binance? Maybe if you
I
have
don't
like 5,
understand.
yes, if you have like 4 or 5 accounts with RoyalQ, do you understand?
Uh-huh.
You want to bind those different accounts to your Binance, then do you need to create different accounts on Binance? Like,
What is the point of having plenty RoyalQ accounts and you want to bind them to one Binance? When you can, even if you have plenty RoyalQ accounts and you want to use all the RoyalQ accounts to trade, you have Bybit, you have KuCoin, you have other exchanges, Huobi, you can register and bind them. Because if you say you want to bind 5 RoyalQ accounts to one Binance, then you create 5 APIs in your Binance. The spot wallet is one. And it will not be funny that your RoyalQ account A is trading ADA. Then your second RoyalQ account B will be trading ADA. All the ADA, your ADA coin will be in your spot wallet in the quantity. Before you know, the quantity will not be clashing. You will not know how to take records or to understand what is happening. So if you want to have 5 RoyalQ accounts and you want to use all the 5 RoyalQ accounts to trade, I don't see the need to use all your 5 accounts to trade. If you open accounts for your kids or you open accounts for your wife, then they should use their name to create Binance accounts so that you will not get confused. Because yes, you can create in Binance, you can create 5 APIs for the 5 accounts, but it's only one spot wallet you have, and all the coins will be there. So I'm trying to see the reason why you want to link 5 accounts to one Binance. I'm trying to find the reasons. So I don't know if you have any reason for that. You can also
yeah,
share.
there might be a case that you have an account
Okay.
and that account is in a deep. Like, okay, you now created another account, you want to start using it for a fresh trade. Do you understand? On your
Your
own,
line
you
is
just
breaking. Your line is breaking.
okay, sorry.
Your line is breaking. Your line is breaking. Hello,
Yeah,
can
can
you
you
hear
hear me
me?
now? I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Your line is breaking. Okay, I can hear you. Okay, can you hear me? Prince, I was not getting you. I think.
Yes,
Okay.
I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. I think the
Oh yeah,
network
you can.
is
Okay, speak now. Speak now.
all right. My issue is that maybe if you have the first account and maybe you have some coins that are on deep and you open the new account, then you want to start using that second account to be trading. Do you understand? Maybe the first account, you don't want to be using it to trade anymore. You want to start using the second account, but you still have some running trades on the first account, but you want to
Okay.
start using the second as a fresh account. So how do you bind it? Do you need to go and create a new account on the Binance, or should you still bind it to that first account you have on the Binance? That's the purpose of my question.
In Binance, it's one person to one Binance account. As a person, you cannot have two Binance accounts because you have to verify with an ID card, and you cannot use one ID card to verify two Binance accounts. But if that is the case, you can create in that your same account, you can create APIs. You can create another API, then use it and bind with the second Royal Q account. So I think that one will solve we answer your question. You can create another API account. Just know that you will know how to your funds in your spot. My own is the spot where all the money will be there. That is my own concern. If you be able to figure, because you might be using your first Royal Q account might be trading a Bitcoin. The second Royal Q new account you open can be trading Bitcoin, and all the Bitcoin will be in your sports wallet as one. They will be together. So you might not know, except you are good in taking records. But it's all fine. It's all fine. So there's a part I missed. So there's a part in the topic. So let me share my screen so that we can just treat it once. Then we'll continue with the question. Okay. So you can see my screen from my mind page. This place, this arrow, you can see this top where they wrote my username. There's an arrow at the top of this page, this arrow, okay, on my right hand side beside my email. Okay, if you click on it, you see where they wrote nickname. So you click on the nickname. Please, it's important that you set up your nickname. Put your nickname here. You understand? It's important you set up your nickname so that at least we'll be keeping records, making sure that yes, the business is moving fine for you. So always set up your nickname. Okay, so thank you. So we'll go back to okay, I think we have question. Okay, what is API? Forgotten the full meaning. Integration. A Forgotten, but API is you connecting your exchange to your Royal Q account so that your robot will be able to buy and sell. API, when you connect your robot, your Royal Q to your exchange, maybe Binance, you are supposed to give it the API, you give permissions on the API. You understand? It's just to make sure that your robot is securely connected to your exchange and your robot does not try anything funny like withdrawing funds or other things. So you give permissions. API is just linking. binding. That's why we call it API binding. You are binding your Royal queue to your exchange, giving it, okay, application programming interface, so that from your Royal queue, you'll be able to see your exchange, to know your USDT that is there. Your robot will be able to know, okay, you have USDT, for it to use and be buying more quantity of that coin and be selling. For your robot to be able to see the spot market, to see the crypto market, to know that, okay, this coin has made profit, let me sell. So that is API. That is what API can do. Okay, we have another question. Number one, once one registers, which strategy setting is the person going to use? Is it there as default setting that once you register, the bot starts trading for you? No. Once you register, the person that puts you through in the registration will put you through in your API, send you video for your API binding. The person will give you settings for your capital that you will save. So once you're finished with your binding, the person will give you your settings that you will save according to your capital. Then the person will now show you how to use that settings to start up a trade. Depending on your capital, your trade can be on cycle, your trade can be on one shot. You understand? So the person will put you through. Number two is, if you are new to cryptocurrency, how do you know how and when to change strategies? One of my leaders was saying, in this Royal queue business, all strategies are good. What determines is your ability to see, to get a good entry price. To get a good entry price. Okay, this coin, that is why our Friday class, like tomorrow, we do talk about analysis. They will teach you on the chart. Okay, this coin is facing up. It has gone down, gone down, gone down. It has faced up. It's about to move up. You enter the trade, tell your robot to start that coin. Take 2%. Okay, this coin, as it has gone down, at least it should give 2% before coming down again. Okay, robot, give me 2% profit on this coin. Use this my trade capital and start the trade. Simple. Simple. And once that coin gives 2%, your robot says make profit for you. That is the beauty of using the robot. Okay. So, okay. Another question, can you withdraw your profits at any time? If yes, how do you achieve that? Your trade profit, when I was giving the introduction, I said your trade profit stays in your exchange. You don't withdraw it. If you need money, you sell it because the money is already with you. In buying to pay, so you sell. You have profit of $10. Me, I need $10. Please sell me at any time. Anytime you want to sell your profit in your exchange, you can go ahead and sell. You don't need to inform Royal queue that you want to sell your profits. It's only when you are a team builder you can withdraw your rewards. There's difference between profits, trade profits, and rewards. Trade profit stays with you already. You no need to withdraw it because it's not in Royal queue. Just like your capital does not stay in Royal queue, your trade profit self does not stay in Royal queue. So nothing like withdrawing it. If you need money, you sell your profits. It's already with you. You sell it. Okay? So that is that. I don't know if we have any other questions about the user orientation. Orientation, apart from me showing you the application, the app, on where to go, what is this one, that one. Orientation should be also the mindset you should have. in this business. Though our time is almost, we have 4 minutes to end this presentation. We have 4 minutes to end this Zoom. So I will just give, please, I don't know, like those, some people join us late. If you are starting the business, start it. It's a business, not a Ponzi scheme. It is not a get rich quick scheme. It is you adding another source of income to yourself, so that, like, crypto has been down for some weeks. Crypto has been down. If your mindset when you enter the business is, you would have been complaining every day, or you'll be discouraged. But if you understand that, yeah, you started the business because you want to open another source of income for yourself, you know that you don't need to complain. Sometimes crypto will go down. With time, crypto will come up. While you are waiting, you'll be enjoying your sub profits jejely. If it's $1, $2, depending on the money you set aside for your robot to use to buy the margin calls. Some people use 50 as big as $50 to buy each margin call. Some people use 30. Some people use 20, 40. Some people still use 10, $11. So it will give you the sub profits while you wait. Okay, I think we have another question. What happens to your capital if markets keep going down? Yes, your capital will also, the value, your capital is already is floating capital now. Do you understand me? You have used your 1 million and go to market to buy provisions to sell. If the value of those provisions you buy in the market starts going down, your provision is still in your shop. You just put the price tag there. Any customers that come that agrees with the price, the person pays and you get your profit. But anyone does not agree with the price, your product is staying with you. You just wait. Though that the value will be going down in the market, but your product is staying with you. So nothing happens to your product, but the value, your product, your money, your capital has already been used to buy a product. You understand? So until you sell that product, your product is staying with you. Just the value has gone out. It has gone down. Because your once the robot use your capital to start trading, your capital is no more your capital, it's now floating capital. So floating capital means it can float down if the coins is going down. But coins will not go down forever now. We have seen Bitcoin from 96,000 came down to 15,600. We are also seeing Bitcoin from that time move to 109,000. So we have undergo bull season, bear season. We have seen how it works. So we are here, no shaking. So okay. Someone say, at what circumstance can one pause a trade? Okay. This pausing of trade is risky and tricky. Okay, is risky and tricky. We have so many circumstances that can make you pause a trade. We have so many circumstances that can make you pause a trade. Number one, you can pause a trade because of you have seen the trade as a long-term trade. Royal Q only gives a profit of 30% per one sell. So you cannot increase to 31, 32, take profit percentage. So you can pause your trade so that the coin, as is increasing more than 30, 40%, you can take a larger percentage take profit from that coin. That is one circumstances that you can pause a trade. Then you can pause a trade when you have emergency. Okay, this is a do or die. I need 200,000. And I've already involved 500,000 in my trade. Though that my 500,000 is now, showing is now has reduced in value to 350,000. Normally, if I wait, that coin will still go up and sell. So my money will still come up and sell and give me profits. But now I have emergency that I need 200,000 to solve. You see why Royal Q is a business and not a Ponzi scheme. You can go and pause the trade in your Royal Q. But I said it's tricky because you might pause the trade and take 200,000 from your exchange now. Maybe you now sell maybe 100 pieces of that coin to remove 200,000. Hoping that, okay, before this coin will increase in value, I would have gotten the 200,000 back to replace it. Remember, you converted 100 pieces of that coin back to 200 because you have emergency. It's tricky that maybe when you now have the money to return back into your trade so your robot can continue, so you can unpause it, you might notice that what you will need now is 250,000 to buy that 100 pieces that you removed, that you converted 100 back to 200,000. But because of you have delayed, or the coins while you were busy and not returning the money, that coin has increased in value. Now, for you to return that 100 pieces back on that trade so that you can go and unpause, restart the trade, resume the trade, you will need to buy that 100 pieces back. But now, because of the trade has increased in value, you will notice that maybe to buy that 100 pieces back, you might be needing 250,000, 260,000. So that is why I said it's tricky. So these are the circumstances that you can pause your trade on. I don't think there's any other one. So do we have any other questions again? I think we don't have any. So once again, I want to appreciate all our leaders that came to join us this evening. I also want to thank the new prospect that came. I believe that you are passionate about what you have heard today. Please, if you have a question, please drop it or unmute yourself to answer, because we are almost rounding up. Those that are joining us for today, please get back to the person that invited you for this Zoom. The person will give you an invitation link so that you can click on it and complete the simple form. Please use a password that you can always remember so you don't forget it. So after you register with the person's link, you will see download. You click on it and you download the app and you log in. You set up your security questions. You get your USDT BEP20 network. You fund it with your USDT. You activate it. You do your API binding and you save your trade settings and you start your trade and you allow the robots to work. Then you should also endeavor that you attend our Zoom meetings, because the more you attend Zoom, the more you get knowledge about a business you are into, the more you will be confident in that business, the more you enjoy your business. Okay, so the question is, someone asks, since it's 30% interest, what is the profit difference between a person with 1,000 capital and someone with 100? Please, I did not say anything 30% interest. So it's not a Ponzi scheme. I was just telling you that the highest you can set on a trade, the take profit you can set is 30%. Before you see someone that will tell you to trade a coin and put 30%, you know that is a long-term trade. Any trade you see us drop is 1.3%, 2%, 3%. You understand? So it's not you just enter a coin and set 30%. Do you want the trade to stay 1 month and nothing? You won't even see any small profits. So we take it small. We take it small. 1.3% you take profit, 2% you take the profit. If you go again, give you 1.3, you take the profit. If you go again, give you 2%, you take. That is how we take it. So the profit difference between a person, please, this is a business. It's a business. It's not a Ponzi scheme. Profits will come. When you open your provision store, you cannot tell the difference of your profits that you'll be getting. You understand? Or you know that you have started a business that should give you profit. So you just run with it like that. Royal Q, if this will make you happy, Royal Q promise between 1% to 30% monthly or more, depending on the crypto markets, depending on the way crypto, like March was very dull for crypto because coins were just going down and sometimes they would just be stagnant. So that is why we said 1%. And sometimes you see coins with just all of them will start pumping. The least that they will do in a day might be 5%. Some will do 10, some will do 20, some will do 15, some will do 30, some will do 40%, some will do 50. There's a day ADA did 70%. That day SRB Ripple did think 30% or 35%. So that is it. So thank you once again for joining Zoom. We have tomorrow is Friday. We have another Zoom presentation on. Okay, I think Leader Osha will.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much, Leader George. Tomorrow we have technical analysis by Leader Abiola. I don't know why we don't like to come for technical analysis. I don't know why. But a lot of us will start asking, how do I set trade? How do I read the chart? How do I know the trade to enter? That is on Friday, technical analysis. And the turn up is always bad. So I don't know why. Please let us be encouraged to always come for technical analysis. These are things that, are not free, are being paid for. But we come out and we teach it for free because we want our trades. We want us to have this knowledge so that we'll be able to benefit from the cryptocurrency market. Yes, people actually teach it for at least a minimum of $250. So please let us always come for technical analysis, please. That's where you learn how to read charts, how to trade, and all. So thank you so much, everybody. What time is it? Same time, 8:30 p.m. Nigerian time. The link is always sent out. Let us try as much as possible to always set our alarm. Sometimes we might be carried away. You don't even have to wait for link to drop. Just know that we have Zoom and it's the same link. We always use the same Zoom link. Just know we have Zoom almost like every day, 8:30 p.m. So yeah, thank you so much, everybody. You all are amazing for coming out. Good night. Thank you, Leader George. Thank you to Leader Temitope. And to everyone out here taking out time to come and learn. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Have an amazing night. Bye.